Hi guys, thanks for visiting me today. After we toured the little herb garden last week, several of you asked to see the woodland garden, the boxwood garden, and the kitchen garden here at Clover Hill. Even more of you asked to see the inside of this 19th century house. Since I love your company, I will indeed show you the house and gardens here in future videos. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out on the fun. And speaking of gardens, today I'm going to show you how to make some garden fresh crostini. The crostini is topped with garlicky good pesto made from turnip greens and dotted with roasted rounds of turnip roots. You could serve this easy and delicious finger food at your next cocktail party. It goes great with a martini. Or you could serve it as a main course for lunch, with or without a martini. So let's head into the herb garden to gather the main ingredient. If you don't have turnips in your garden, or if you don't have a garden, you can always find baby turnips at any farmer's market or grocery store. In New York's Hudson Valley, where I live, baby turnips are available from June through September. Turnips are amazing plants. Grown from seed, they take only 30 to 60 days to mature. And be sure to harvest them when they are about 2 or 3 inches in diameter. They're very sweet then, and you do not have to peel them. Crostini literally means little toasts. To make the toast, you'll need some good crusty bread. A Tuscan bowl or a French baguette will do the job. Slice the bread into roughly half-inch pieces. And be sure to use a bread knife. Brush the bread with some extra virgin olive oil and, if you wish, a very light sprinkling of salt and pepper. Put the bread in a preheated 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, flip the bread over to lightly toast the other side. The bread should just color a little. On to the turnips, which I have to say cleaned up very nicely with a little rub under cold running water. Slice off the little tail and then detach the greens, then slice the turnips. To do this, I always cut off a little piece from the side so the turnip will stand up straight, and then slice with a very sharp knife into, about 1/8-inch slices. Throw the turnip slices onto a foil-lined baking sheet and preheat your oven to 475 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. Drizzle the turnip slices with extra virgin olive oil, a sprinkling of kosher salt, and some grinds of fresh black pepper. Then use your impeccably clean hands to toss the turnip slices about so that all of them are nicely coated with the olive oil and seasoning. Try to keep them in a single layer on the baking sheet. They'll cook faster that way. Give the turnips a toss after 10 minutes in the oven. And here are the turnips, all nicely browned and beautifully caramelized. I'll let these cool for a moment while we whip up the pesto. Look over the leaves, and if you find any that look bad, maybe look yellow, get rid of them. Then gather the leaves and just roughly chop them into, 1-inch pieces. Be sure to use the stems as well. They are every bit as good as the leaves. Now throw the leaves into a food processor and pulse the machine a few times until the leaves are fairly smooth. Turnip leaves don't have a whole lot of flavor themselves, so add 2 cloves of garlic and the zest of 1 very handsome lemon. Then cut the lemon in half and squeeze the juice into the processor. Then add half a cup of slivered almonds. You could use pine nuts if you like. And 1 whole honking cup of shredded Asiago cheese. If you don't have Asiago, you could use Parmesan cheese. Pulse to blend. Then turn the machine on and add roughly 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. This is the texture you want, not runny and not too thick. It should be spreadable. Be sure to taste the pesto. You might want to add more salt. Mine is perfect. Transfer the pesto to a bowl or a measuring cup. My 1 bunch of turnip greens made 2 whole cups of gorgeous pesto. It's time to assemble the crostini. Use an offset spatula to spread the toast with a generous amount of the turnip green pesto. And by the way, you could eat the crostini just like this. Top the pesto with the turnip rounds. Then dust the tops with just a tiny speck of crushed red pepper. I say tiny because most people don't want smoke coming out of their ears. If you have any turnip rounds left over, eat them. To finish, top the crostini with some coarsely shredded Asiago or Parmesan cheese. Then pop the works into a 425-degree oven just until the cheese melts. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the taste test. If you'd like, just for the sake of looks, you could decorate the crostini with some baby arugula leaves. I'm going to cut this one in half. Hear that crunch? That's what you want. Wow. The turnips, the roasted turnip rounds, almost have the texture of sauteed button mushrooms. And of course, the green pesto tastes green and lemony and garlicky and wonderful. So I'm going to eat all of these and pretend that I'm having a cocktail party. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time with either another delicious recipe, or a garden tour, or a house tour, or, well, I'll do something wonderful for you, okay? Bye.